Hi. So this, as the title says there, ooh, I'm learning to point at these things. It's a warm-up for beginners. If you are a beginner, before you start practicing your songs and the stuff that you like to do, just put yourself through 10 minutes of some boring stuff just to get, warmed up and stretched and just feeling what it feels like to hit the strings. So I'm going to start with the loud, soft, slow, fast exercise, which actually I notated it on the high E. It doesn't matter, it can be any string. And this means just for about 40 seconds, 1 minute, just play an open string and feel the angle of the pick, feel what it's like to hit the strings harder and get a louder sound. Feel what it feels like to play softer and quieter, faster, slower. You can change strings if you like. There's no right and wrong with this. It's just warming up. Slow and loud. Faster. Loud. Faster and quiet. Just to feel what it takes to make more sound. Try not to make huge movement. Pick from the wrist, not from the elbow. Play around with the angle. Yeah, that sort of thing. Having done that for about a minute, I'm going to move on to the open strings exercise, which is basically just hitting each string down and up, going from the high E to the low E, and then repeat the last one and reverse backwards. I'll start at about 50 beats per minute. Whoops, I have to fix this. I'm going to start this at about 50 beats per minute and slowly speed up as we go along. So let's speed it at 10 beats per minute each round. So the first round is at 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it isn't. What's going on? I have to do this properly. Speed trainer. That's the one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, up, down, up, down, up. And reverse. 2, 3, 4. Don't worry if you make mistakes. That's it. Got a bit of stage fright, which is kind of silly because there's no one watching this, and I can always start again. If somehow I start talking and thinking about who's going to be watching this, and I mess it up. It's kind of silly. 2, 3, 4, but it is what it is. 90 beats per minute. One more at 100. 3, 4. Cool, good. Now let's try the one fretted note. And what that means is I'm going to start bringing my left hand into the action, and I'm going to be pressing the third fret of the open E string, high E. And for every two open strings, I'm gonna hit a third fret note. E, E, G, for those of you who want to know and should know the names of the notes that you're playing. 2 times on the open E string, 1 time on the G note on the third fret. And this time I'm not gonna count down in between them, I'm just gonna loop straight away. As soon as we get to the end, it starts again a little bit faster each time. So get ready for this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and E, E, G, E, E, G, E, E, G, E, E, G. It's just a 3-note pattern. 2 open strings, 1 fretted note. 60 beats per minute. can even change different fingers if you want to check. The top, so stop. 100. And that's it. One more time. Yeah, sorry, I try to talk and play and I'm messing it up completely, but you get the idea. And you will be making mistakes on your side too, and that's absolutely normal. Just keep it going. It's not about being right, it's about, you know, getting some exercise, some energy going and to get your hands moving. And actually it is about being right. Try to be right as much as you can. It's not about being fast, it's about trying to be accurate, which I'm not being here. I'm not being a good teacher, but anyway, let's do this. Let's keep doing. 2 fretted notes, same thing. 2 open strings, 1 note. 2 open strings, different note. So I'm going from fret 3 to fret 5. From G, A, E, E, G, E, E, A, E, E, G, E, E, A, and I just loop that around and get faster as we go. 2, 3, and 4, and E, E, G, E, E, A, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 5. Very important, different fingers. Finger 1 plays G, finger 3 plays A. 70. 90. 100. One more time. And that'll do. Cool. Now I'm gonna try and do the 2-string exercise. It's the same idea, but I'm gonna be doing it to 2 different strings. So I do this to the E string, and I do the same to the B string. So E, E, G, E, E, A, B, B, D, B, B, E, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 5, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 5, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 50 beats per minute. Oh, concentrate really good. Of course, different strings. Beats per minute. Do. Now 3 strings with a position shift. What is that supposed to mean? Well, I'm going to do the same thing. No, I'm not going to do the same thing. 0, 0, 3, 5. Yeah, slightly different pattern. 2 open strings, 2 fretted notes. 3, 5, G, A. 2 open strings, A, B. And I'll do the same to the B string and to the G string. 0, 0, 3, 5, 0, 0, 5, 7. Yep. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. That'll do. And finally, the pentatonic drill. And this is a bit less mechanical and a little bit more melodic than the other ones. So everything we've done up to now is just random notes to make you hit the strings and fret the notes and all of that. This one takes the notes in a not so random kind of way. I'm using notes from the E minor pentatonic or G major pentatonic, a very useful scale to know. And I'm going to be using the same kind of pattern that I did before. I'm just going to adjust the pattern to each string so it fits the scale. I don't want to get too theoretical here, just take my word for it. 0, 0, 3, 5, 0, 0, 5, 7 is what we're doing to the E string. On the B string, 3, 5, 5, 8. On the G string, 2, 4, 4, 7. On the D string, 2, 5, 5, 7. On the A string, 2, 5, 7, and 2, 5 and 5, 7. And on the E string, just like the other E string, so whatever works on E here is going to work on E there. 3, 5, 5, 7. Let's do this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. B string, 3, 5, 5, 8. G string, 2, 4, and 4, 7. B is 2, 5, and 5, 7. 2, 5, 5, 7 again. And finally, 3, 5, 5, 7. And start again. Again, 70 beats per minute. Wow, managed not to mess this one up. 90. Oops, spoke too soon. I did mess it up. Let's do it one more time. 100 again. Cool. And that'll do. You're now dismissed to go and play your favorite songs. But at least we've done our warm-up. We've played a few, drills and technical things, and we've made our first initial mistakes, and our hands are properly stretched and warmed up. Thanks for watching this. Don't forget to click like and subscribe and send me your money and tell all your friends that I'm the best looking and best playing teacher in the world. Thank you very much. Take care, and I'll see you around.